Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sway and Stewie podcast. Me and Sway are very tired today from a long day, but we're here to soldier on and do the podcast. So today the topic is Star Wars, and let's get into it.
All right, cool.
So, how are you? How have you? I know we're tired. We've already said that, but how are you?
I am great. I'm knackered. It's been a long week, but I have actually got a weekend off. So, yeah.
Isn't it typical that obviously you finally get a weekend off and I'm disappearing for 300 miles up north, so we can't even do anything?
That's all right. That's all right. We got this. We got this. Look, we're doing something now.
I know, and I can see your face, so...
What's going on, man? So,
I think
it's your topic today.
It is, and we've gone for Star Wars, and I think it's safe to say that I am definitely a bigger Star Wars fan than you.
Yeah. So there's Star Wars fan, and then above that there's you, and below that there's me. I am not as I'm a casual Star Wars fan. Like I appreciate Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas I wouldn't say I'm a fanatic about it.
No. I mean, I should say, actually, that we're doing the prequels today. So we're not doing the originals or the sequels. We'll come to them at another topic. I'll pick them at another point. So, obviously, so we're doing the prequels. Now, I don't know, what have you heard about the prequels? Have you seen them?
I actually did watch the first two, but I never got around to watching the third one. Which is apparently the best one.
yeah, I was just about to say that.
I want to free. So it's basically it's basically how Darth Vader came about, his backstory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway, so thanks for listening to this episode.
And what I do remember about it as well is there was a great N64 game. What was it called? Star Wars Racer.
Was that the Pod Racer?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes,
yeah.
the Pod Racer.
I bought that. I love
God.
that. It's such a great game.
Yes, because it was. I think it was on the PlayStation as well. But I definitely had. I never owned it, but I definitely played it on the N64. Oh my God, this is why I love talking to you and doing this stuff, because you just bring up stuff from my childhood, and I'm reminiscing. Like literally, my N64 is not here; it's under my bed at the moment. But I did have it in here whilst I was doing. But it still works. It's still going strong.
That game was good. And every time I see that glass, I think you're drinking a beer, but it's actually Iron Brew.
It is Iron Brew. Yeah, it's a Guinness glass, but it is Iron Brew.
That's what's probably thrown me off. But yeah, that game was great. The controls were great. The graphics were great for its time. Yeah, can't fault it.
Yeah, no, I got to say actually that was an awesome game, and pod racing was cool. So, I know with episode 1, a lot of, especially the original fans, didn't like it, and a lot of them said it was too political. And basically, what I've got to say to those people is shut the fuck up. Like, excuse my language.
That's all right.
But, oh my God. Okay, yes, there was politics in it. Now, I was the right age for Star Wars Episode 1. I think it came out in 1999, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I'm going to double check that because it might not be. But I'm pretty sure
we're gonna party like it's 19. Hold up, it is.
Episode 1. But yeah, so it came out in as he looks. I could have just cut to this, really, couldn't I?
Just searching. Yeah, you could just cut.
Yeah, it is. It was 16th of July, 1999. So I was 8.
Good memory, mate. Oh, I got to applaud that.
Thank you. So, so it came out in 1999. And obviously, at that point when that came out, yes, I had seen the originals. But I hadn't appreciated them because, obviously, I was quite young. Yeah. However, and this is where I think Episode 1... when it was made, even George Lucas said it is for kids, it's for children, which is true, because I was the right age, and I loved it. Darth Maul. I mean, you know Darth Maul.
Yeah. Yep.
Double-ended
With his
lightsaber.
legendary, his legendary double-edged lightsaber ended
Oh,
even.
and the battle,
Yeah.
of the fates between Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Like I'm a Star Wars fan because I'm getting chills thinking about it. Like it's so good. So there
So
were
good,
things
man.
about the prequels. I know people said, "Oh, there's this, there's that. It's not that good," but there are definitely things about it that I loved. And
Yeah.
episode one, being the first one, I was the right age. You get to see where C-3PO comes from.
Yep.
Obviously being made by Anakin Skywalker.
Mhm.
And then you see R2D2, and actually I was listening to another podcast recently, and it was did you ever watch Scrubs?
Yeah. Oh, the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that program, man.
Well,
I grew up watching that.
yeah, it is. It's an awesome show.
It's
But
great. Yeah, it's
Donald
amazing.
Faison, or Black Scrubs, is a massive Star Wars fan.
Okay.
So on their podcast, because him and Zach Braff do a rewatch show,
Yeah.
and oh my god, I've just literally today finished watching the Star Wars episodes between him and Joelle, who also is who does their, I think is their does something for them. I can't remember. It's called Publisher or something like that. But
Okay.
oh my god, it was so good. And they were talking. Obviously, they talk more about the originals. He's an original fan, but I love
Oh,
episode one.
yeah. Coming from a neutral sort of Star Wars fan, I thought I like the original. I want to say three, but I only watched the first two. But I really liked it, and I get what you're saying about it's made for kids. Like for instance, the new Space Jam movie. There's a
Yep.
new Space Jam movie. A lot of the original. This is a good comparison actually. A lot of the people who loved the original didn't like the new one. But again,
Yeah.
it's aimed at kids. All the kids loved it, and I bet you if
Yeah.
we were to go rewatch the first Space Jam, yeah, it will tickle our nostalgia, but you'll find it childish.
Yeah.
But as
It
a
hasn't
kid,
had great
that's
reviews,
why
I've
you
got to
loved
say.
it, right? And
Yeah.
I assume it's the same as that. I mean, to be honest, I really liked the first one and the second one. I never got around to watching the third one, but I kind of liked it. You know, the graphics were
We
good. Like I know everybody hates Jar Jar Binks, but as a kid,
Jar Jar, yeah.
he's a good character. Have you got a Jar
We
Jar
were
Binks
definitely
impression?
Mr. Jar Jar Binks. No, that was awful. That was awful.
That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That was alright.
Oh god. But no, I liked Jar Jar to an extent. I got to say, have you seen the Clone Wars, the
Sorry,
TV,
I'm
the
just
classic?
remembering it. Yeah, go Karen, sorry.
Have you seen Jar Jar in the Clone Wars? Have you seen the Clone Wars saga?
I
The
haven't
classic?
watched the Clone Wars. I know you've been asking me to watch it, and you know what? I got the weekend off. I'm gonna put some Star Wars on my list to do.
Episode 3, you idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
I mean,
really quite
I
aggressive.
got
I
Disney
just-
Plus.
You've got Disney Plus, and do it.
Wait, let me see. I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, go on, carry on.
But Jar Jar, yeah, in the Clone Wars, Jar Jar, oh my god, he aggravated me. He's so clumsy, but he's stupid clumsy. Like, I can see why he aggravated people in the first episode. So he is all over the place. But again, as a child and
Yeah.
seeing it, it was
Yeah, there you
it was
go.
amazing. You know,
That's it.
I guess it's like, I'd say like the Ewoks, but it's not exactly the same. There's so many people would shoot me if I said it's like the Ewoks, but. And I love the battle between the Gungans and the droid army. It's just, they knew that they were outnumbered, they knew that they were outmatched, but they did it for their planet. To
There
help.
you go.
Then the other part of Naboo, obviously Princess Queen Amidala, and that all came together to make one, and it just it was good. I loved it.
Yeah.
Also,
Go on.
the Naboo fighter, I don't know if you remember it, the yellow fighter.
Okay. Yeah.
That is one of my favourite starfighters across
Okay.
the Star Wars. For the prequels, definitely my favourite fighter by far.
Yeah, that's a big compliment.
Yeah, exactly. And also,
Big compliment.
right now,
Yeah.
if I was to go on holiday
Okay.
somewhere in the Star Wars universe,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be going to Tatooine. I wouldn't be going to Hoth. I wouldn't be going to Dathomir. I mean, there's a bit of a reason I wouldn't be going to Dathomir because it's, I wouldn't be going to Mustafar. Again, there's a reason for that. It's a lava planet. I'm not really going to go there. But I would go to Naboo. I think Naboo is a lovely, lovely place.
Okay.
I would ask you, but I don't think you really know the planets, do you?
I would go to the Death Star. I don't know.
Well, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Although,
I was gonna ask you something.
Go on.
Wait, hang on. You know, there's that standalone Star Wars movie, Rogue One.
Yes.
I love that
Technically.
film. I thought that was really good. Where does that lie again? I think it lies
Just
it's
before
done.
Just before Episode 4, A New Hope.
Just before, so it's like kind of in between the prequel trilogies and the original.
Do you know what? In a way, it is part of the prequels because it is a story before the originals. So yeah, in a way, it would come under this list, which I didn't think about actually. So it's really good. In fact, didn't I see it with you?
Is that your R2D2?
That's my brain going. Bleh. That's my R2D2.
You might have, you know. You might have.
Didn't we go to? I swear we went to the midnight showing, and you came with me.
It might have happened. I don't know. We've just done so much together that I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if, we did see it.
Yeah, because and I've got to admit with you, I did find part of it in the middle quite tough and quite boring, but loved the opening and I loved the ending. The ending was just so good, so good.
Another quick question: how many seasons of the Clone Wars are there? Is there quite a lot?
Ooh. 7.
7. Okay.
7. I think it's 7 was the one that just came out at the end.
Quite a lot of watching to do.
I mean, we'll talk about the Clone Wars, and then I'll come back to Episode 1. But actually, the Clone Wars, all I will say about it is, it can be quite long-winded, and it has got episodes that drag on.
Okay.
And it's like, excuse me, it's I love it, and it's got a great story. It takes the characters further, shows you and it works really well with the story. Like they make sure that Anakin never sees Grievous.
Okay.
Because he actually never sees him until the second movie.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes. So that works really well. But I get that people weren't very happy with Episode 1. However, I love it. I love everything about it. It introduces a young Obi-Wan. Obviously, you think from the originals, it's not the original Obi or Ben Kenobi as we knew. It was obviously going to a new actor, Ewan McGregor.
Greg. Ewan McGregor.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
And who I thought did an amazing job as Obi-Wan.
Yeah, no, I really liked him. And I remember coming out of the cinema watching the first one. I thought that was really, really good. So I have nothing bad to say about it. I remember they put a lot of effort into the detailing of the sets and the scenery and stuff like that. And I remember it being. I think that was the time Avatar came out. And when Avatar came out, it's like the CGI in it was really good, and then this did just as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say.
I'm reminiscing. No. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think. I'm just sort of thinking through the film as well. Like the beginning. So I should have started at the beginning, but I just went flying into Naboo because I love Naboo. Like the space, like being in space and seeing Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan early on, and getting into the sort of the control sphere for the droid army. And although that's actually one thing I wanted to bring up, if you remember on it, they actually use Force Run, where they run really fast. They go where they run away from the droider cars, and it is sort of said throughout like the universe that it's that they use Force Run, but then it is never ever 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 seen or used again, and it is a really weird thing. Like you see Force Choke, Force Push, Force Pull, and all that. But you don't see that.
That's interesting.
So yeah.
Oh, that was a. I know I keep going back to games, but that was that one PC game where you could like do all that, do all those powers and stuff, which I thought was really good as well.
Really,
Sorry.
I don't remember that.
That was ages ago. I don't know if it was PC or if it was on the PlayStation. Don't worry, I'm just trying to remember it. I'm not gonna remember it. But I remember like you could do all those powers and stuff, and it was really cool. Like you're just running around doing it all.
Okay. Actually, I do have a question for you though.
Go on. I don't know if I'll be able to answer it, but let's go.
If you were to have a real lightsaber,
Yeah.
what color would your lightsaber be?
Oh, it's either gonna be. This is just. There's no specific reason. It's either gonna be green or blue, just because I like those colors.
Okay,
Probably
so
green.
Okay.
Just because that's my favorite color.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know what mine would be?
Gone.
Like a amber or a yellow.
Oh damn.
Yellow,
Nice.
probably more yellow. So that goes back to the sort of Jedi Sentinel days, which I'm not going to get into now because I could talk about that for hours and hours and hours and hours. But yeah, it'd be yellow lightsaber.
So if it was pink, do you reckon that would look kind of phallic?
Penis lightsaber. Although Brainwave,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
you're gonna say what I'm thinking. Maybe gone.
I'm pretty sure Leia in obviously it doesn't
Oh,
exist anymore, but in the old comic books, I'm pretty sure she had a pink lightsaber. And I'm not being dirty.
oh, okay. You mean she actually had a? Okay. Then that's fine.
Yes. No, I believe that there is a story where she becomes a Jedi and she gets a pink lightsaber.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's now debunked because of the sequels, but I do believe that was there. But don't hold me to it because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. If you would you be a Jedi or a Sith?
Jedi.
Yeah, okay.
Jedi. Just because.
We can still be friends.
Yeah. I'd like to be good.
Right. Anyway, let's go on to the second film.
Dun, 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 dun. Trying to remember what the second film was about. Probably offending so many Star Wars fans right now.
Yes, you are offending me.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so you think about the first scene in space where no, even I've gone wrong.
It's Attack of the Clones.
Yes, Attack of the Clones.
Oh, Natalie Portman was hot. I remember that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah. I think we get to see, so it's the first time we get to see Anakin semi-grown up now. Like he's changed actor. He's a completely different person.
What was his name? Christoph Christensen. Something.
Christian Eriksen.
Christian. Isn't that a footballer?
That is a
No,
proper.
that's Stefan Erickson. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Is it Christian
But
Erickson? Okay.
no, actually, Hayden Christian. Hayden.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can. Hayden.
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, I
I
just brought
can't
it up.
say it.
Hayden Christensen. Well
Yeah.
done.
There you go. I can't say that properly because English is hard.
Hayden.
But yeah, Hayden Chris. I can't say it. But yes, he comes in. A lot of people didn't like him and didn't like his acting. In
That's
some
the
ways, I
role
agree.
he had to play, right?
Yeah, I he wasn't
Had
terrible.
to play the
He...
angst teen. It's very hard
Yeah.
to play that role and be light, right?
Yeah.
The angst
Yeah.
teen. Look at Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, with the whole dancing
yeah.
scene. Oh,
Sorry, carry
God,
on.
But no, so yeah, so we obviously it starts obviously what's her name? Natalie Portman, Queen Amidala, who's no longer queen. She's obviously tries to be assassinated, and there are some cool bits. Jango Fett is in the film, and you know I'm a Jango Fett fan. In fact, behind me now is I don't know if well, you'll be able to see it if I just tilt the camera, but you can just see my Mandalorian armor behind me.
There you go.
So it's not ready.
I thought I was a Captain America. I don't know why.
I mean, I can see what you mean because you could only see sort of the blue flight suit, but
Yeah.
so I can see what you mean. But no, it is my Jango Fett, which isn't finished. I'm waiting on the gauntlets that I ordered before COVID, but obviously with COVID it slowed it down, and
Yeah.
I will have it.
Ooh, that'll be interesting to see.
Mate,
You're gonna post up a picture on your Instagram.
You mean Instagram.com/PokeyStewie? Yeah, I will be.
There you go. Yes. Can't wait to see
Yes,
it.
obviously. I think actually there is already on my Instagram pictures of Jango, just not finished, obviously, because Jango Fett. But Jango Fett is awesome. Obviously, you got Boba Fett. You see Boba in this film as well, a young Boba. But yeah, I love Jango Fett. I think because I also really enjoyed the PlayStation 2. Did you ever play the PlayStation 2 Jango Fett game?
I'm trying to think. Maybe that's the one that I played. I don't remember.
You would have been a guy with 2 blasters, awesome jetpack, amazing game.
Maybe I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That game at times was tough. It didn't have the best controls. Obviously, it's an old. I tried playing it recently. In fact, I shouldn't. Again, I'm spitballing here, but PlayStation 2 controls. Oh my God, they're bad now. Oh.
Wait, that's PlayStation 2 without the thumbsticks, right?
No. With
Did it have the thumbsticks?
With analog.
Okay.
With analog.
I think that's PlayStation 1 I'm thinking of.
Yeah, PS1.
Yeah. Do you remember what it's called?
Which one?
The Star Wars game for the PlayStation 2.
The one that I played was Jango Fett. So it's just called. It's literally.
Oh,
Star
is it just
Wars
called Jango Fett? Okay.
Literally just called Jango. I'm sure it's called Jango Fett. I've got it. Literally, it's somewhere in this room. But it's such an awesome game.
Nice.
Yeah, because obviously with Django as well, so you can get the 2 different jetpacks. You got the arena jetpack. I can't remember. It's obviously it's got a specified name. And then you've got the one like Boba Fett basically used, but it's obviously not as damaged because it's newer with the rocket launcher on it. I personally prefer the arena jetpack. I think it goes with the armor better, so that's the one I've used for my cosplay.
Okay, cool. Nice.
It's
Are
cool.
you gonna get it ready for October?
No, October. I just had my Jedi robes come because I was going to do Obi-Wan Kenobi for this October,
Okay, cool.
and my belly's too big. I need to do some
Lockdown weight. Lockdown weight.
It is. I mean, it's only on my belly as well, so it won't take a lot for me to shed it, I guess. But it worries me because I wanted to do. In fact, linking it to this film, to episode 2, I wanted to do a Obi-Wan Kenobi in clone armor cosplay.
Okay. That'll be that. Oh, mate, you should start taking photos, like pro photos of your costumes, and just start posting it.
Oh, definitely. Once I've done Django, definitely, because Django
Yeah,
Fett
you
is the one that I've spent the most money on.
Damn. Damn, son.
Damn.
Damn.
So what
Nice.
do you? I'm trying to actually now think through the film, because obviously the film you got Count Dooku.
Count
Probably the
Dooku.
most useless Sith, Lord Tyrannus. Now the actor that plays him is
Yeah.
awesome. I just didn't really like the character. His lightsaber with the curved hilt was cool.
Okay.
However,
Go on.
bad Sith.
Is it?
Yeah, bad Sith.
Oh, fair enough. I
Type.
don't remember, man. I really want to watch it again. I should watch it again.
We should
Right
have,
now,
we
I've got
should- what
I've
we
got
should
the
have done-
synopsis up. Of I'm reading the synopsis of the episode 2. Trying to just jangle
Well,
jiggle
Jangle.
my memory.
Because obviously that's where you have the battle where the clones come and save. Because obviously you can. This is where you first start to see obviously Anakin going into the dark side.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh! And I've just had a scene come shooting into my brain.
Go on.
Yoda hopping around like an absolute
Oh,
loony.
Yoda.
Yeah.
I love Yoda.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Soul Calibur? It's like
Yes,
a
I did.
fighting game. Do you remember the one Soul Calibur? I think it might have been number 4 or something, and then you had Yoda and Darth Vader in it. A special guest.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yoda was overpowered because he was so small nobody could hit him. He was just jumping around. But I remember that. That was wicked. I love that.
Yeah,
Gotta
that actually
love
sounds
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
In fact, saying about Siths having a cameo in games, you could actually play as Darth Maul in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
What?
Yeah, that was awesome. So
Wow.
he had a hoverboard and he actually had the lightsabers. When you're doing trick, he'd like get the lightsaber out and like, flick it. It was awesome.
I think I remember it. I think I do. I think I remember screenshots, but I never actually played the third one.
I used a lot of cheats in that game.
Can he kill people in Tony Hawk with his
Unfortunately
lightsaber?
not, but could you
Oh,
imagine?
what
That
type
would
of
be
Darth
awesome.
Maul is that? No, I'm kidding.
I know, because he would just kill people because he's
Yeah, he
badass.
would.
Because actually, Darth Maul as well. He became leader of the Mandalorians for a short space of time.
Oh, there you go. It's
And
a
you
lot
know,
of-
again, Jango Fett. You know, I love the Mandalorians.
Yeah. So there's such a massive, like, detail to the history and lore of Star Wars. It's like,
Yeah.
I swear they've created like its own history book or whatever.
Oh,
The
pretty much.
the detail on Star Wars is just amazing.
Yeah. And then
I
you've
swear-
got like Dave Filoni, who's involved at the moment, and he is making he's obviously doing really well to keep things together, keep the story together, and know where it's going. And he's learning as well. Not just Dave Filoni. There's also I've forgotten his name from Spider-Man, but he's in part of it as well. Who was obviously controlling the Mandalorian, and he is doing really well.
Nice.
Have you seen the Mandalorian? Actually, I know that's not part of
Nope.
this, but
Nope.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
About the Mandalorian.
John Favreau. I can't talk today, but that's his name. He's done really well with the Star Wars.
Okay, cool. John Favreau.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let me have a look.
Do you
Let's see
know?
what it looks like.
Do you know what? I'm going to say. I reckon if you was a alien from So I'm staring into your eyes right now. I'm trying to picture.
There you go, John Favreau.
You haven't got the ears for it, but I could see you being a Gungan.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't look familiar at all, John Favreau.
He's the guy who
In
is
Spider-Man.
Tony's. He's in Spider-Man, but he's from Iron Man. Am I thinking the right person? Yeah, he's the bodyguard for Iron Man.
Wow, you guys. I don't remember. I need to rewatch Iron Man.
He's in.
Wow,
No,
you got a good eye, man. Good eye.
Yeah. He's the guy who was flying the jet in Spider-Man: No Way Home. Far From Home.
Oh,
sorry.
really?
No Way Home. No Way. Yeah, he's
I
the.
need to.
That's
I
him.
need to rewatch it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Do I astound you with my knowledge?
Yes, you do, mate. Product knowledge. You know, like you got your Alexa and then you ask it questions. I just need to say, Stewie, and then just ask him Star Wars questions.
Do you know
come on.
we? There's someone at work, right, who's now actually one of my bosses, and she's amazing. But she actually asked me once a load of Star Wars questions, and we stood around for about an hour, just me explaining the lore and going into the details and how this affects everything. I could talk about it for days.
Okay. You know what? When I watch some of the movies during the weekend, I'm just gonna message you. I'm gonna be like, Stu, what's this? What's going on? What's all this?
Do it. I will answer. I will tell Sydney, for those listening who doesn't know, Sydney's my girlfriend. I will tell her, no, Ali has asked me an important question. And then she'll ask me on Star Wars, and then I'll be told to grow up, probably. But
That's funny.
Yeah. So, but no, we should actually do it. I was actually thinking about for my birthday renting out a private cinema and then doing like a Star Wars marathon from beginning to end.
Oh, mate. Yeah. I'm done.
Obviously, because it's going to be expensive. Like I was going to say, the people that invited like chip in like.
100%.
So it's because it's something. It's a couple of £100 to rent the screen.
Yeah.
No,
I'd be up for that.
Snacks and everything. Awesome. Well, I'll look into
That'd
it.
be epic. That would be actually epic.
and-
I swear somebody did that for like Lord of the Rings, and also did they do it for like Marvel Phase 1? Can you imagine?
Oh my god,
Marvel
that would take
Phase 1.
hours.
That would take like days. But yeah.
Yeah, it literally would take days because they're so long. I mean, and also just because are you a Lord of the Rings fan?
Yeah, I watched all of it in the cinema, and then I bought the extended versions on DVD when Blu-ray wasn't even out. I'm old, man.
You legend.
Yeah. I even bought. You know, everybody who watches the film bought the books but never read the books. I did that. I bought the books but never read them. But yeah, no, I loved it, man. Yeah, what were
That's a
you
bit like
gonna
me
say
with Harry Potter. I've bought the books and I haven't read them.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it?
Although I do have a good reason for it.
What's that?
Because I saw the films before I read the books. Okay, so I'm not a big reader and I was a lot younger. So, but when I read The Philosopher's Stone, yes, Americans, I know you call it the Sorcerer's Stone, but I'm English, so it's Philosopher's Stone. I read the book and it ruined the film for me a little bit because they've missed so much out.
Oh, why did the Americans change it to sorceress? Why couldn't they
I
just
think
keep
that
it
should
as
be.
philosopher?
I think we should leave that for a Harry Potter podcast.
Hey,
but no, I do know the
sure
answer.
You subscribe, follow,
subscribe, follow, and come back, comment, reply. I don't know, but no. Just very quickly, it's because the publisher over in America said that they don't think kids over there would want to read a book with philosophers in the title, so they changed it. So America, sorry, you and your Fahrenheit and Sorcerer's Stone can stay over there because we've got Celsius and the metric system and Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
Must admit, but never mind. Philosopher.
No, go on.
It's kind of right though. I mean, I would never change it. I hate when people change the original. Like, they should just keep it Philosopher's Stone. But I get it. Like, if I was to see Philosopher or Sorceress just sound just like, if you were to see a movie and it says Philosopher or Sorceress, I go to Sorceress.
Yeah, I can see.
You get it?
Well,
like a philosopher, I feel like I'm going to walk into the room and they're going to teach me something.
Yeah, no. But
yeah.
I see what you mean. Anyway, let's go over to the third film. Now, you've not seen the third film, and that is blasphemy.
Yep, my bad.
Because it is... yeah, it is awesome. Obviously, now the Clone Wars is in full swing. It's my favourite. It's the one I remember the most out of the prequels. Not my favourite overall.
Yeah, as in like from the prequels. Yeah, no, I heard that a lot. Like I remember, I don't know, what was it, going into work or something and saying, I've just finished watching the second one. I thought it was good, and then I don't know. Yeah, people are like, you need to watch the third one because it's the best one. And then I'm like, yeah, I will do, but I never got down to it.
I am judging you.
I even because I worked in in a video music store. I even held my copy of Revenge of the Sith, to buy, but I never got down to buying it. Oh no, actually, I think I got it somewhere and it's wrapped.
It's still wrapped.
I got it and it's wrapped. It's somewhere in the garage. Oh my god! But everything's so accessible now. Man, times have changed.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've got all the DVDs. I've got the original somewhere hidden away. The original video VHS cassettes for Star Wars before it was digitally re-enhanced. Yeah. God knows where it is, but it's somewhere. I'm sure it's probably worth some money now. But just literally within reach of me now is my DVDs for Star Wars, and I've got all of them apart from Return of the Jedi.
Oh.
Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. I haven't got it. I've held it in my hand. I was like, I'm going to buy it, and I was like, no, I can't afford it right now. And that was about 7 years ago, and I just haven't been back to buy it, and I must do. So, but Disney Plus. That's the thing. It's Disney Plus. I can watch all of them.
Yep. I'm looking at it right now. I've got the synopsis of Revenge of the Sith up. I'm reading it.
But actually, so going back to episode 3.
Go on.
So it starts off amazing space battle with the buzz droids and Obi-Wan and Anakin flying through to get into General Grievous' ship. General Grievous obviously escapes, and the Chancellor is rescued, and obviously Anakin kills Count Dooku. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. Count Dooku, Darth Sidious, whatever you want to call it. No, not Darth Sidious.
I thought you paused because when you said kills, and then your brain was like, oh shit, did I just spoil it for Ali? But it's fine. Go on.
Yeah, so he gets killed, and that's basically his step into the dark side, basically. So he is now going to. He's almost complete. He's killed him out of anger. You go through the film. Obviously, they get separated. Obi-Wan and Anakin. And obviously, Anakin goes off to basically look after Padme, and is the Chancellor's sort of lackey, if you will. And Obi-Wan goes to kill General Grievous. Now, to talk about General Grievous, obviously, I'm sure you've seen the GIFs and the memes of "Hello there,
oh yeah,
General Kenobi."
Yeah.
You need to watch it because that is awesome.
I love the passion in your face right now when you said that.
Oh, it's just watching Grievous with his 4 lightsabers, spinning them, going, and then just, oh, and then obviously
you need to make that sound funny.
yeah,
Yeah. What is that?
well, because he gets the lightsabers, and he starts going, and he spins them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
And then obviously, just how Anakin then obviously kills Mace Windu. Sorry, spoilers for anyone that's not seen it. Ali.
I like that.
Obviously, Palpatine, or the Chancellor Palpatine, becomes obviously the Emperor, and then there's Order 66. Execute Order 66. And then all the Jedi start to get massacred.
Yeah.
Which, it's a big thing because the Jedi die. Not all of them, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But they die. And it makes me sad. Makes me very sad. But then, obviously, I don't know. Oh, actually, no, because you haven't seen it. I was going to say, would you have seen the Jedi, the Jedi ships? Because they're pretty cool. But we'll have to watch it.
I remember. Did they open like a Star Wars museum once in America or something?
They definitely had something here in the O2 Arena as well. I don't know if you saw that.
I think it was something like that because I had another friend who was a massive Star Wars fan, and I went with him. And yeah, like I just appreciate it from a designer artist point of view, just the detail into everything. But yeah, if it was one of those, what did you say? The ships.
Yeah, so it's the Jedi sort of fighter. It's awesome.
Yeah, like I appreciate all the the details and the design work that goes into every single vehicle, every single sort of living creature. Is that the right terminology? Yeah. I remember being astonished by the artwork.
I will get you hooked on Star Wars.
To be honest, this is like I should be hooked on Star Wars. This is my thing, but I just need to. You know what? I got the weekend off. I'm gonna do a little marathon. But I don't know. Should I start off with the prequels, or should I start off with the OGs, or should I? I really like the final trilogy. I really love that.
So hold on, you've seen the sequels?
Yeah.
We're having a pause for dramatic effect now because
you actually paused so hard that I thought my screen froze.
The thing is, right, I'm sure you've seen that the sequels haven't had the best response.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, we'll leave that to when we come to the sequels. But I like them as films.
I mean, it's related to what you said earlier, I guess. It's just Star Wars always has a lot to live up to. That's with anything that's successful, right?
That's very true.
Anything that's successful, and then if there's something that follows it up, it's just people are. You can't please everyone.
No, you can't.
Yeah. But as a creator, that's your baby, right? You should have free will to create and direct it any way you want. Sorry, carry on. You were going to say something?
No, what I was going to say was at least when we come to the sequels part of Star Wars, you'll be able to weigh in a bit more. But prequel-wise, I mean, like I said, you've seen Rogue One. That was probably one of your favourites. I'd agree.
I really liked it because as a singular film, I thought it was really effective.
Yeah, it was. The only thing I would say is obviously the boffins that was mentioned in episode 4 didn't really appear, which would it kind of it was one of the sort of plot holes in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it, for the prequels? Like, there's not much more. Oh, actually, I was gonna out of what you do know from Star Wars,
Oh God, here we go.
favorite droid.
I don't know.
You don't know, fair enough.
Sorry, man.
No, it's just if you did know,
Favorite
like,
droids. Wait, let me have a look.
because I thought you really liked the droid from Rogue One. That's why I sort of said it. Although I can't remember what his name is.
Okay.
His name's escaped me. I was thinking of IG-11, but that's from The Mandalorian. What is his number? I can't remember. Oh well.
Yeah, so I'm just looking on online of which droids I can choose from. Okay. I don't
Because
know.
I think I know.
I kind of like the new one in the sequel trilogy.
What, BB-8?
Yeah, I know everybody hates him, but I think that's the
Oh,
cutest.
I don't.
I think that's
yeah.
the cutest looking one.
Yeah.
You can't go like the OG is R2D2. I don't know. I'd have to say R2D2, just because there's been so many collaborations with Star Wars. Like there was an R2D2 Xbox.
Yep.
It was an Xbox. Yeah, it was an Xbox. Do you remember that? And then you pushed the button and it made that when the disc drive came out. Oh, mate, there's R2D2 like trainers. I'd say R2D2, man. I think the design is legendary.
Yeah, I have my coffee mug that I use for work is an R2D2 coffee mug.
Yeah, I saw your Instagram story. Yeah, true that.
It was on my Instagram. It was R2.
Yep.
It was R2T2. Right, T in it.
Were you in Terminal 2 as well?
That would have been awesome, wouldn't it? But no, I wasn't. But that would have been cool. Yeah. If I was going to say a droid, it actually would have to be from the Rebels series, Chopper. I think Chopper's my favourite.
Okay.
If you haven't seen Rebels, obviously, but it's probably my favourite series of Star Wars ever.
Okay. Let me have a look. I want to see what he looks like.
Chopper, have a look at Chopper. Because Chopper, yeah, so if you just type in Star Wars Rebels Chopper, it'll come up. But he's obviously just a little droid, a C1 droid, but he's actually, I think he's got the highest, or one of the highest kill counts throughout the any Star Wars series or film. Yeah, just.
Oh, yeah, I like him.
He's
cute,
like his
isn't design. Yeah, he is cute.
He's an older model than R2D2, but he kind of looks like a bit like BB-8. He's got the same sort of colorings as BB-8.
Yeah. Oh no, this one's kind of cool. I like him. You know who he reminds me of? Apart from minus the whole killing thing, like just as a design, it reminds me of Wall-E.
Yeah, actually, I can see what you mean.
Wall-E. Okay, no, that was really bad. I made him sound like a zombie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought Wall-E. That was the noise Wall-E makes when he's being molested. Like that's the.
Oh my god. Oh lordy.
Oh lordy. Oh, yeah, that's
lordy.
I just. Yeah. Cause I know you haven't really seen the prequels, but I had to talk about the prequels. I was just Star Wars is just been taken over my life at the moment, and I had to come and talk about it. So.
Absolutely, man.
I thought
it's been really refreshing for me as well. All your information and knowledge. Sorry, I just interrupted you again. Go on, Karen.
No, it's fine. No, I've got no. Interrupt away. It's. I will talk and talk and talk and talk. So yeah, just tell me to shut up because.
No. I love it. I love like hearing your product knowledge, and you're like a encyclopedia. You talk with so much passion about it. It's refreshing, man.
In fact, right, I would love to get onto either. Well, obviously, it's never going to happen. But Donald Faison, I'd love to get him on either. I'd either like to be on his podcast or have him on our podcast just to talk Star Wars, because I think that would go on for about 6 hours because his knowledge of Star Wars is phenomenal, and sorry, but he needs his own character. He wants to be in the Star Wars series or universe so badly, and he's a super fan, and I'm now gushing. But yeah, so Donald Faison, love you. or Deyashun, as I should say, because that's his actual name is Deyashun.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. So he's they do a little song, and sorry, this is completely going off rails again, but Donald Faison and Zach Braff have this thing where they go, "What you trying to get into? Deyashun? What you trying to do?" And it's just
I kind of want to Scrubs, man. I love them too, man.
That's another topic for another episode.
I was gonna say, kind of reminds me of us two, innit?
Yeah, it literally. We should do Eagle, where you jump on me and we go Eagle.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
Anyway, right. Anything further from you, Ali, my friend, before we wrap it up for the night?
Nah, it's again like just a repeat. It's been refreshing. I kind of feel inspired to watch it over my 2 days off coming up. But yeah, man. Nah, good chat.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. As like I said when we said we were going to create this podcast, I said that we can do topics that the other person doesn't really know. Because I'm sure at some point you'll pick something and I'll be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But that's what I love about it, because it can inspire both of us to get into new things and geek out.
Yeah, and hopefully anybody who's listening as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, thank you again for listening to another episode of Sway and Stewie with my main man, Mr. Sway, who's now giving me a heart shape. I love you too.
Yeah.
Go check him out on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, just type in Aliwansway, because he's awesome. And then obviously come check me out as well. I go by a few different names because I'm
a chameleon.
Weird like that. Yeah, chameleon. I like it. Why not?
You're a ditto. So
ditto. If I was a Pokemon, I am definitely a ditto. I can take on many forms. But yeah, Twitch, come over and find stupid streams, and then Twitter or Instagram, I'm PokeStewie. Pokey as in Pokemon, Stewie as in my name. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll speak to you in the next episode.
Yep, me too. I'm going to speak to you too.
I love you, Ali.
I love you too, man.
See you later, guys.
Peace. I can show you the world. I'm so tired, bro. So tired.